আসসালামু আলাইকুম গাইস, আশা করি সকলেই ভালো আছো। আজকে আমরা আবারও খেলবো চ্যালেঞ্জ রেগুলার থেকে টপ লেভেল। প্রতি ম্যাচে আমাদের লেভেল আপ হবে। তো আজকের চ্যালেঞ্জ হবে ব্রাজিলের এগেনস্টে। তো আজকের টিম নিয়ে খেলবো হলো বাংলাদেশ, মানে আমার নিজের দেশ। ব্রাজিলের বিপরীতে বাংলাদেশ। অনেকে হয়তো বাংলাদেশকে চেনে না ফুটবলে, একদিন চিনবে ইনশাল্লাহ। তো এখানে প্রথম লেভেল থাকবে রেগুলার। প্রতি ম্যাচে সময় বৃদ্ধি পাবে, সময় না, লেভেলটা বৃদ্ধি পাবে। প্রথম ম্যাচ আমরা একটু কম সময়ে খেলবো, সব ম্যাচ 8 মিনিট। তো প্রতি ম্যাচ খেলা হবে 8 মিনিটে, লেভেল রেগুলার থেকে লিজেন্ড পর্যন্ত। প্রথম ম্যাচ আমরা শুরু করে দিই।
It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. As you can see, we've already started here. There's the hit! Threads one in. Chance! Goal!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
So could we be heading for a shock here? Linton, Gabriel, here's Bruno Guimaraes, Danilo, Richarlison. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. So what can they make of this? Looking here to chip it through. Linton. Aims beyond the defence. He's tried one! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Bruno Guimaraes. Well, it's a scoreline to raise the eyebrow. 1-0 to the underdogs. Oh, that's a key interception. Looking for the runner. He's shifting through the gears here. And the shots! He scores! And they're at it again in double quick time. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Brazil concede again. They have been rocked to the core. Rafinha could try cutting inside here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And he's gone looking for safety. Linton. And it's Marquinhos. Play to Danilo. Marquinhos. Gabriel. For Linton. Aim forwards. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Great ball if he can get there. A lot of space ahead. Now the finish! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
I think his face smacks of disbelief as opposed to disappointment. He thought he was about to score.
Driving forward. He's in here! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. He's had a shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
That's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that. If only he managed to retain his composure.
They get a throw in. Rafinha. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Danilo.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, sweet feet. Neymar.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Bruno Guimaraes. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
It's been the perfect 45 minutes for the underdogs as far as the scoreline is concerned. Now we're about to see how strong their nerve is.
A half of massive entertainment and excitement. A 2-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible. If you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Brazil needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Can he latch on to this? In with a header! He will be livid with himself.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
And it's played forward. Oh, super ball. So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. Danilo. Rafinha.
The attendance for this match was 70,927.
Trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, it very much looks like this defence has learned from its errors now. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Nice touch. That's gone loose. going for goal. Big relief, it just needed better contact.
It was very much worth a try, and I've seen worse. That should tee him up nicely for his next attempt at least.
Bruno Guimaraes and Danilo. Linton laid out towards the right wing. Threads one in, nicely intercepted. Gabriel and Marquinhos. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Linton. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. It's a sharp little ball here.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Bruno Guimaraes. Oh, that is a nice touch. Gently done.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
He's fizzed it forward. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Substitutions taking place.
Shifted upfield. Showing good feet. He's found a way through. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He's gone forward. Gabriel, it's been intercepted. Weverton catches it safely. Danilo.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Richarlison. 1 minute to add, according to the board. That's a good ball out wide. Rafinha. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, look at the space here. Tries the point-blank header. And a second time. And that is the last effort of the game. It's a super show all round. Both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently, undeniably better equipped.
আমাদের প্রথম ম্যাচ শেষ, আমরা 2-1 গোলে জিতেছি। পরের ম্যাচে ছেন থাকবে, শুধু লেভেলটা বাড়িয়ে দেওয়া।
Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. Richarlison! So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, I've always liked the very all-round capabilities of this fella, Bruno Guimaraes. He's strong.
He's got the shot away! And the follow-up! It's off target and by quite a way.
His radar picked up on that very quickly, and he was first to react.
Linton. Played out to the right. He's had it taken off him. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Looking for the runner, Neymar. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Clears it out of harm's way. Richarlison. 0-0 still, and little doubt about which manager will be the happier right now. Richarlison! And the defence can get it clear. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now, has he got the beating of his marker here? And he's being shifted off it.
This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Danilo. Linton. Richarlison. That's a foul. Oh, he's taken it. Rafinha. Big header! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Richarlison. That looks a decent ball. He's had it nicked away. 15 minutes till half-time.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Richarlison. That looks a cracking ball. Well, it is not hard to guess which of the dressing rooms will be a happier place. Chance to shoot! He scored!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
A breakthrough goal, as you may have predicted, but not at the end most of us anticipated. Now it's Richarlison. And the counter is on. The only breakthrough then late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0. Decent hit! He scored! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. And that is stunning. Just too hot to handle.
Well, the technique generates the power in that situation, and once power is assured, any goalkeeper against it.
Brazil concede again. They have been rocked to the core.
There will be 1 minute at a
He
time.
certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And it's Neymar. Gets his pass away. And he's on it. Can he finish? Yes! And they're at it again in double quick time. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
And we've reached half-time. So you hear the chants of easy. And those are entirely justified. 3-0 after 45 minutes, and it is hard to believe that there won't be more after the break. Reflections on the first half?
It's been the perfect 45 minutes for the underdogs as far as the scoreline is concerned. Now we're about to see how strong their nerve is.
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. If you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Rafinha. What a throw in. It's going to be another throw. That pass has been well intercepted. Looking for the run. He's through here. Has a shot! Keeper gets just about enough of it.
It was very much worth a try, and I've seen worse. That should tee him up nicely for his next attempt at least.
And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. And the shot!
A whisker away from making it 4. All he'd be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. Big chance! They've scored! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! Oh, deftness of touch. Received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously. And now he has 2. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Just eases him off the ball.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated? Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Drilled in low.
The attendance for this match was 70,987.
Just ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Rafinha.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Marquinhos kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And it's Danilo. Rafinha, nice physical challenge.
Substitution on the field. Number 7. Coming on to replace him is number 9.
Joelinton. And it's Danilo. Oh, that's a key interception.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
It's a good run down the left-hand side. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Looking for options for movement. Now it's Richarlison. And that has left him in a heap. That's clear cut, it's a free kick. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Number 17. Coming on the field. Number 19. Number
Marquinhos.
20. Substitution in
There's
progress.
Bruno Guimaraes. Danilo. Marquinhos spots it and intercepts. Neymar. Oh, such a clever touch. Has a go!
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Good spread. That's an excellent interception. Matheus Cunha. He's looking to set free a runner. Shot a goal! He has done it! And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
It's become a case of men against boys. Can he get away here? He's got away. He's cut it out. 4 added minutes on the board. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that was a tale of 2 very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game. He rises! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, this guy, Richarlison, is a natural wide player, Peter, who can get into double digits in terms of goals. So he's a valuable component to any team. And I think he's expanded his game recently in that he now shows a capability to play as part of the front too. And his unconventional style can suit that role of a supporting striker.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Chance here to counter. Rafinha. Nicely weighted ball. Played into them. Up to meet it! Not a header, but again the same outcome.
Well, there's nothing wrong with the service. They've just been very wasteful in the air.
0-0 still. A little doubt about which manager will be the happier right now. Well read. The danger is averted. Bruno Guimaraes. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. He's picked his way through. Takes on his marker. He's got away. Now that's well seen too. And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. Brazil can counter promptly here. Joelinton. Richarlison. And he skips past his man. Almost half an hour in now. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. wasn't going to be fooled. And that's a good ball. Marquinhos. For Linton.
Well, I have to admit, Peter, that I've been quite impressed with some of the defending in this half. You're taking on a quality side here, but the way this team have stuck to their task, individually and collectively, very good.
Yeah. And the shots! Good, strong hand by the keeper. Bruno Guimaraes. And it's Neymar.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Towering header!
Look, there are always tactical adjustments for any coach to make at half-time, but when your star man gives you a critical lead just before the break, everyone will be paying extra attention. It really is the ideal tonic.
A great delivery and a finish to match.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth, and it goes like a rival to get his head to the ball.
So we have our break. Half-time whistle goes. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides. And at half-time, it is 1-0.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
Already up and running for the second half. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. And the finish! Goal! And the second half is off to a flyer.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
That has certainly made things interesting.
It's pulsating, it's absorbing, and it's hugely entertaining. Every single player is giving everything.
There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Linton.
Mission 1 has been accomplished, so why not continue with the same approach?
Oh, what a great chance! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Forwards and with intent. Neymar takes a look up. Neymar. Oh, good take in a good area. Lovely bit of... He's got the shot away! And here's the chance to counter.
70,987.
Looking for the runner. It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Substitution on the field. Number 11
It's their second corner of the game.
is number 9.
And it's been taken short. Oh, great finish! Number 3 coming up. They've played it short. Tries a shot! And they
think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
The fourth quarter of the game. And it's been taken short. Turns and goes back. He's had a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, the control on receipt was far better than the control on dispatch.
Neymar. Marquinhos. Reception, his positioning was spot on.
This is the time you need that pace.
দূরে যাওয়ার
And
কাছে
it's Neymar. He's felt that, hasn't he? The referee's awarded a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Substitution.
Joelinton. Delicate chip through. Real chance! In he goes again! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
And the keeper's given it away. And he's in on goal. Here's a corner.
Substitution on the field. Number 17.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able. Brazil showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Caio Enrique.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
A heavy challenge. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal.
And now the breakaway. Brazil need to make something happen here. Richarlison. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. So nothing between them in 90 minutes, and we are in for extra time.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
Coming on the field.
So to clarify, extra time will follow.
Substitution in progress.
And if you're just back, the action is back underway already. On-time, excellent interception. Richarlison. So what can they make of this? Chance! Oh, what about that? And that may just do it!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Well, the idea was a good one. Execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed having made the run and not get picked out.
Richarlison. Danilo. Fiddles it through. He can run onto that. Just the goalkeeper to beat. There's the hit! It's there! And this is getting better and better.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
And that's it for the first half of extra time. Yeah, it is coming down to those last 15 minutes. A truly attritional affair that has reduced both teams to near standstill. The saying goes, but it only takes a moment to make a difference in this game. But you have to pose the question, is there enough left in the collective tank of either team? The hostilities have already resumed. Well, this really has been an epic encounter. Oh, shooting chance! He has done it! A potentially pivotal strike at a pivotal time.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
Brazil get themselves back into contention. I think they've done so well. Has a shot! Oh, didn't catch it right.
It was very much worth a try, and I've seen worse. That should tee him up nicely for his next attempt at least.
Good spot, he's seen the run, and he's managed to get free. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Gabriel. Oh, he's bustling through here. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Mathias Cunha. Can he get it through? Offside that time. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy that was.
আবার লেভেল আপ হবে এবার তুমি হারবে এটা জানি ম্যাচ ড্র করে পেনাল্টি করার সুযোগ দেবে
Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening. A night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something. A beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest. But regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre. Chance! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Bruno Gimares. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Marquinhos. He's one of the toughest and most competitive centre-backs in the business. He's the kind of player you can rely on to always be just where you need him, making a vital interception or just making life difficult for the opposition to get through. And that's a very valuable characteristic.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly. Climbs up big! Goal! Brazil! What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle. But that was beautifully met, it really was.
Brazil take the lead.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
And the counter is on.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Marquinhos. Linton. Neymar does have his name on the score sheet. The referee's awarded a free kick. Linton. And he was quick to react. Interesting ball. Gabriel, quick ball upfield. And it's Neymar. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Looks to clip it forward. Well, that is not the best ball. And he offers, looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And he is going into that little black book. Linton. Brazil finding their passes.
Oh, really well played.
He's gone looking for safety.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
The referee brings the first half to a close. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides. At half-time, it is 1-0.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Already up and running for the second half. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. And that interception was most necessary. Good running, strong and purposeful. Gabriel. Neymar. Linton. Now by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Footing. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. Defence though able to hold on this time.
987.
Sergio, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to let
Little
this.
leg.
Pressing's intense and it's paid off. And can he finish it? Danilo. Pinches it off him.
This is exactly the approach.
He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Substitution on the field. Number 11. Number 7. Number 6. Coming on the field. Number 9.
Danilo.
Number 19. Number 20.
That's good
Substitution.
pressure. Closed him down quickly. Here's Bruno Guimaraes. And it's Neymar. He's had it nicked away. Driving forward. Well read. The danger is averted.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now. You can never be short of runners in the space, as long as the space left behind is filled. Brazil probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
And that's it. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence.
Don't worry, we have lost one more match against Brazil. Wait, last level.
Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates, but... And the shots! He scored!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes. Brazil clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. Can he latch on to this? Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Played out to the left flank. Linton.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
Double upside
That's
down.
offside.
টেলের সামনে বসে আছে। Action দিয়ে সামনে পেয়েছে।
Richarlison charging forward, the ball at his feet. Oh, some tackle that. Linton. He can get that clear. Bruno Guimaraes.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Some really good ball movement. It's a good sport possession, this. There's the hit! That's a half-decent try.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range. Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Good spot, he's seen the run. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Danilo. Half-time whistle goes. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Well, we're already into the second period.
Well, I'm sure the managers talk the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk.
Elbow goal needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks. chance here. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
বল রাখতেছি এটা হলো অফসাইড হচ্ছে।
Pass is intercepted.
71,550
Steps in, and that's the end of that.
বলই পাচ্ছি না
Danilo. Rafinha. Now the finish!
অফসাইড
And with that goal comes comfort. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
But that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a
We
striker or
love
not.
to
Just
go
anticipate a
down.
goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
Neymar. Substitution on
Brazil
the field.
have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
আমি পারছি না এত বল লাগছে।
He's felt that, hasn't he? Richarlison. Richarlison is fouled.
Substitution on the field. Number 11. Number 6. Coming on the field. Number 19. Number 20.
Joelinton.
Substitutions
And
taking
it's
place.
Neymar. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And the counter is on. That's been intercepted. Gabriel. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Looking for options for movement. Neymar was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Brazil clearly now in lead preservation mode. Four extra minutes added on.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
He's had a shot!
একটা তো দিচ্ছি মানে শান্তি।
Deep, deep into injury time!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Time for a change in personnel. And that is that. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the odd goal. Your final thoughts, Jim?
লাস্ট একটা ম্যাচ খেলবো। স্পেনকে নিয়ে জার্মানির এগেনস্টে। এটা হলো সুপার স্টিল।
Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening, a night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something, a beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
Well, if you did just miss it, they are up and running already. Gundogan. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Joshua Kimmich. In many ways, the ultimate modern fullback in that he contributes just as much offensively as he does defensively. He seems to have a great instinctive understanding of when to move forward, and that means he rarely gets caught out of position on the counter-attack. He should be a key player for this team.
He's had a hit! Goal! Spain! And it's Spain who take the lead.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
So, a breakthrough already. Kimmich. Musiala. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Musiala. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. That's an untidy challenge. Oh, he's taken it. Havertz. And the follow-up. That has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Kroos with the short one. Kimmich. Tries to get it clear. Spain can counter promptly here. They get a throw in. The two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point, and the score is 1-0. Williams, that's tidy. Oh, that's bad. Williams! Could fall kindly.
এই শট পাসে দিছে।
That is really good tenacity. They've played it short. Great chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Tar is there and he can get that clear. That'll be a throw. Fabian Ruiz. Toni Kroos to Havertz. Musiala. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. He has found the way through. Showing good feet. Nico Williams. Oh, that's neat. Can he put it away? Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Carvajal gets over and intercepts. Yamal. Toni Kroos. Mittelstadt. Yamal. And it's Morata. Oh, time. Excellent interception. Vitz. Yamal. Some good work on the right flank here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Played out towards the right wing. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Cucurella. That has been cut short. Gundogan to Havertz. Fitz. Havertz. Oh, great play. Back when it goes. Decent hit. It's bounced out. And yes, it's there. Germany are all square. He won't get any simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on
আমাদের
another
লেগ
level
দিস
to
করে
everyone
ভাই
else's. Superb.
যেখানে আমি ই কমাই দিছি
That has certainly made things interesting.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. That's Gundogan. He's beaten the offside trap. Cross from Gundogan. He's dealt with that well. Now it's Fitz. Fitz! And he's really put himself on the line here. And it's been taken short. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
And he cuts out the supply. Andrick. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Spain head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. The midway point of the game.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. So we're already into the second period. No changes at the interval from either side. And now a sudden chance to counter.
ওই দিল রে
Oh,
হেট
setting
ফালতু
chance!
দিলাম উপরে দিল রে আমি
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable
অন্য
or
একটা
even
গোল খাই
unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
And that's it. That was always inevitable. Germany get them. He's got the shot away! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. Now it's Pedri. Germany can start a counter here. Kimmich. Toni Kroos. Out to the right. He's found a way through. Oh, well played.
একটু বল নিয়ে আবার দিয়ে লাগলো
Just eases him off the ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. That'll be a throw-in.
গাঁজা খাইছে নি
Fitz. Spain needing a change of fortune here. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Carvajal. Fabian Ruiz. And here's Morata. Well cut out. No margin for error there at all.
That's what has to be done now. No question about it.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And here's Morata. Oh, it's Morata. Tony Kroos. And it's Tony Kroos. It's Kimmich. Oh, he's trying to skip past his man. Fabian Ruiz wins the duel this time. Gundogan. Musiala. Andrick. It's Kimmich. Musiala. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. Nico Williams. Looking for the runner. Musiala looking to add to his goal. Oh, important interception.
কত সুযোগ পাচ্ছি আর কি পাবো
It's Kimmich. And the pass is intercepted. Rodri. Nico Williams. Morata. He's had a shot! Well, that is commitment to the cause.
Substitution in progress.
ফালতু একটা গোল খেয়ে পিছাই গেলাম
Spain
রিল্যাক্স
They've played it short. That's been drilled in. And that has been cleared. Nico Williams. Looking tidy in possession here.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Kimmich.
সামনে পাস
Williams.
একটা গোল খাওয়া খেয়ে
Muller.
মেলা বল
Tar. Nico Williams. Sané. Spain are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Showing great feet there. He's shifting through the gears here. Drilled in low. And he's
Not
heaved
friendly.
it away.
আহারে পড়ে গেছে
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
He'll try from distance.
প্লিজ ব্রো নো নো
Oh,
নো
it's
দিস ইজ
diehard
লাস্ট
defence
ম্যাচ
and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Well seen. Saw that coming. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Havertz was steaming forward.
2 added minutes
good
has been
read.
indicated.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Fabian Ruiz. Williams. Fabian Ruiz. And that is that. Spain played more than
Nothing.
a part in what
No.
has been a very exciting
Zero.
game. A game that began so promisingly from their perspective. But they...
My team has 0 Stacy আরে okay next day